to opening day. There was some question about whether or not that would wait till the end of the season. What ended up being the key factor in coming to an agreement with him long term?
Look, if you go back to the end of last season, I think we were pretty clear about ferociously pursuing winning and doing everything in our power to be aggressive to lock up our homegrown guys, bring in free agents, and this extension is representative of that. We feel extreme urgency to win now and to win in the future, and really excited we were able to get a deal across the line with Garrett. He wants to be here. We wanted him here. So we're really grateful for that and excited that we've got a lockdown number one ace at the top of the rotation. And in our 2 decades plus, in the American League East, you need a number one guy to do what he did the other night. So we're really excited about it.
Well, yeah. Speaking of that, I mean, if that deal didn't get done, does he go 8? Is he allowed? Is he? Because he was the one he wanted to go back out there. Would that have been different if that deal hadn't been done?
It's funny. I did get a lot of text messages like, "Really, 100 pitches?"
Yeah.
But yeah, he didn't want to come off the mound, and that's kind of why he is who he is. But it was great to see him just attacking the zone and doing the things that we know he's capable of, and really glad to have that behind us. It was a long off season. Boy, kudos to Craig Breslow. What an off season. It was really, really productive. And getting extensions done is probably one of the more complicated things because of the lack of time pressure that you have. And so excited about Kristian and getting those deals done. Really important for us for now and into the future.
Sam, you just brought up Kristian Campbell and getting his deal done. What has he shown you guys, especially, I know it's early in the season, but, he's a young kid. He looks like he has all the talent in the world. What are some of the things that you're seeing from him as a player out there that maybe you guys didn't even expect, but you see what he's able to do at such a young age at the major league level?
Well, what he's showing is humility. This kid is unbelievable, and I think Red Sox fans are going to come to know him. He is, for such a extreme talent at such a young age, he's got just incredible humility. He wants to learn. He's following the veteran guys. I was so impressed and grateful to read his comments about our player development system and all the learning that he's had just in a short period of time. I mean, it's amazing, to come through 1 year at Georgia Tech, basically 1 year at spring training with us, and then hitting the big leagues and handling it all. He's a great young man and obviously a super talent. I think we have to remember the league is it is hard up here. And so we've seen what he's capable of, and I think that bodes really well for the future of the Red Sox. But what a great young man, and what a humble person.
Sam, how is the headspace of Rafael Devers?
Rafi, I mean, talk about a difficult game. It's so hard, and it was great the last couple days to see him starting to get the swing back and to feel more comfortable up there. He's going to be just fine. He's our leader. He is very much the face of the franchise. And, listen, no one wants to win more than he does. He's a champion, and we're grateful that he's grinding it out. I think all of Red Sox Nation needs to support him and get behind him because, boy, it can be a cruel and unforgiving sport. But he's grinding through it and starting to show signs of being the Rafi Devers that we know. He's going to be just fine.
Sam, it's amazing to me. A year ago at this time, Alex Cora we all thought incorrectly, was entering a walk year. The future was murky. What's the direction of the organization? I believe rudderless may have been uttered by me a couple times. And now today it feels genuinely like the start of something. And it's remarkable. You mentioned Breslow earlier, but to see where the organization is in one calendar year is shocking to me, actually.
Well, as the president and CEO of the Boston Red Sox, I really appreciate you calling the franchise rudderless just a few short months ago. It's really appreciated, Chris. Thank you.
Anything for you, Sam.
We appreciate that. Look, on a serious note, we went out and brought in Craig Breslow, a player, a pitcher with the Red Sox who has been a part of championship teams. Part of bringing in Bres was to bring in a mindset of knowing what it's like to be in that clubhouse and how important winning is and what it means to be a winning player. And then I think the table was set for this past off season when we sort of wouldn't take no for an answer with Alex Cora, who we really wanted to extend. He's one of the best, if not the best, manager in baseball. Certainly in Red Sox history, we went out and extended him. This is where he and his family wanted to be. And then that set the stage for a very aggressive offseason. And like I said, we haven't accomplished anything. We're coming off of a 500 season. But John Henry and Tom Werner and Mike Gordon, our whole group, have a mandate for us to be as aggressive as ever. We're continuing to build. We have to have young talent in that clubhouse, and then marrying them up with free agents or guys that have been around for a while through trade, whatever it may be. But this offseason started a while back, and all credit to Craig and the baseball ops team for setting the stage, being really creative, working 24/7 to get us in a position where we have a roster that everyone's really excited about. But now, obviously, we're off to a slow start here. We got to go out and get after it.
Sam, text for you from a diehard. How long will we have to watch Marcelo Mayer ripping dongs, using their term, in Worcester before he's up here with the big club?
Well, I love Marcelo's comments that, he was really disappointed. Back in March, he said, something like he felt he deserved a spot on the roster. Probably does, given how well he played, and the fact that there's not room for him right now is an indication of hopefully the competitiveness of the club. But my hope is that he'll get his opportunity when ready. But it's exciting to think about what we've got down there at Worcester still. With all the young talent up here. But he's a special player. It's fun to watch him this spring, fun to watch him in Mexico, and I'm sure he'll be contributing at the big league level sooner rather than later. But, all good things come to those who wait. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of months.
Sam, just back to Devers for a minute. When you look at the struggles that he had at the beginning, obviously it's good to see that he's figuring it out. But was it more of a mental block, or was it a physical situation he was dealing with?
Look, I think it's hard to know. He's such an elite hitter, and he's so talented. I just think it's probably that he got off to a slow start because of the lack of reps in spring training, and he's coming back from injury, obviously. So, look, he won't make any excuses. So it's definitely a better question for him. It's probably inappropriate for me to even attempt to answer, but he's going to be fine, and God, we need him. We need that thunder in the middle of the lineup, and glad he's starting to figure it out.
But does he seem happy? And I just ask you that because we hear from fans who are like, hey, he was disgruntled during spring training or whatever. It's good with him.
Well, yeah, it's hard to be happy when you're struggling. I mean, I got a text from my mom after he got that first hit. She's like, it's so great to see Rafi smile. I mean, It's hard to smile when you're scuffling, right?
Yeah.
And he was scuffling. So look, he's going to be fine, and it shows you just how important the Red Sox are throughout New England. I mean, I felt like 14 million people sort of taking a sigh of relief that Rafi's putting the bat on the ball. It's incredible. It's who we are. It's in our blood, and he'll be just fine.
All right, Sam. Well, looking forward to today and looking forward to, I'm sure, running into each other over there today at some point. I don't know if you and John have an extra seat in the suite today, but I don't really
your bar stool's ready for you, Greg. Come on, get over here. I know you gotta watch at least an inning or two, though.
Well, I generally like to say hello to the two greatest bartenders in the history of bartending, the Johns upstairs. Both of those guys, they are extraordinary, and then I will look forward to seeing you there today. It's a great day. So,
all right, we'll see you this afternoon. Thanks, guys.